Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Abdul Daffani with student name 048. Now today I would like to explain you about a story. Actually it's a short story. Under the title is A Groom Like Sharukh. And I also have the analysis of the story about a social issue of it. Actually, this is a speaking assignment. Then now, let me tell the story. Alright. But in the first time, I wanna give you the summary of the story. So story titled A Groom Like Sharukh by Vidhan Verma tells about a couple friendship named Paro and Manju. Based on the story, they are very interested to the most popular Hollywood actor named Shahrukh Khan. Everybody knows it. One day, they watch a Bollywood movie of Shahrukh Khan titled Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. Then they promise to marry with a man looks like Shahrukh Khan. At least no mustache and wearing jeans. When the time was coming, Manju was the first married. Manju was married by her parents with a man named Raunaklal, son of rich moneylender. Raunaklal is known as a drunkard, but he promised that he would stop his bad habit for Manju. For Manju, Raunaklal was a good-looking man like Shahrukh Khan, and he also had no mustache. Therefore, he is the man who matched with Manju category. Then she held the wedding party. And then Manju and Raunaklal held the wedding party. However, her best friend still struggling to find a couple until her parents found the match man for Paro. Now, Paro was married by her parents with a soldier, but she did not know how her prospective husband looks like. Because of his military tasks, Paro did not dare to ask about it to her father, but her father just told that he is very dashing with his uniform. When the time has come, she felt nervous because she still cannot see his face because it is closed. When at the first night, she was nervous because she was afraid of how her husband looks like. After she knew, she was surprised because she was matched with her category. But that was not the point. Her husband confessed that he married with Paro because she had grey eyes like Aishwarya Rai, something that he always hoped. Alright, that's all the summary. I hope you understand about it. But now, according to the story, we actually could find the social issue related to our life. Okay. The first is about engagement system from parents. Or in Indonesia, we always mention it about perjodohan. This is the main issue that highlight in the story. Based on the story, we knew that they both married with men were chosen by their parents and less of Paro and Manju role. They just waiting for the parent to found someone. Just that actually the system had plus and minus. Her parents actually had many experience than us, so they can choose the best man. But the system also had risks if the chosen man was not the woman category. So the communication between parents and children is important in this case. That's all. And the second is about standard that not too important. Nowadays, our life can be said that always controlled by not important standard, which can influence mindset, society, even distressing themselves. Based on the story, we knew that they both had ambition to have husband looks like Shahrukh Khan. Then they made it as a marriage standard. So, as we know, in nowadays, there are TikTok standard. In my opinion, many TikTok standard is very distressing, and that's not important because we need to compare which is the entertainment and which is the guidance. And TikTok standard is not important for us. We need to be critical thinking. Alright, the third one is about pop culture. Everybody knows it. Indirectly, the pop culture was highlighted in the stories such as Bollywood actor that influenced the beauty standard and couple attraction. But besides this story, also told that the expectation was not always the same as the reality. Because at last, Paro married with a soldier who chose her not because he's same as the celebrity. From the story, we could get some social issue that highlight because the story indirectly also criticized the nowadays. Alright, and last, that's all the social issue. But from the story, we could get some social issues then highlight because the story indirectly also criticized the nowadays, which always related in society. As the educated people, we should be able to compare which entertainment and which guidance. We may enjoy the pop culture. We may enjoy the pop culture, and we may enjoy the foreign culture. It's alright. Such as I like music from foreign. I like Hollywood movie. That's reasonable because it's just entertainment. But we do not make it as a guidance just for entertainment. Because pop culture was not that bad. It's about how we face it. Do not make it as a life standard. Just live a life as you are. Do not be influenced by something not important. Marriage is an important thing in the part of life. We have to be smart choosing couple. Parental communication is very important in this case because we need to choose the match couple and knowing the rules. So in marriage, parents must not just take role but also their son or daughter in order to avoiding miscommunication that will impact to misunderstanding. So if we decide to marry, when we have to be, the parental communication is very important because our parent has many experience, but we still need a couple that's suitable for us. Alright, maybe that's all that I can explain. Then I apologize if I had some mistake. Alright, that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.